Now we got 5 element, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We can also do this. Fine. Anyway, I thought to put the numbering of the brick also, but that's fine. Now we can do it in the subsequent part of this video. Now we have created one tile, what we referred as tile here. Now this has to be repeated 4 number of times in a row. Okay, so now we'll add another loop, a similar loop, and name the iterator in it as column number. Okay, column number will start with 0, column number less than, we'll make it as 4. This is, we have 4 elements within that, and column number is equal to column number plus 1, same as what we did for the brick wall, but this is for columns. Okay, now we need to observe one thing. We have to move this particular statement out of the tile statement and put it under the column statement. Okay, it's actually a row. We are creating multiple columns in a row. Here we are adding whatever we got the output at this place. Now if you observe, once we created the tile, we have to put it under the tile part of it. Okay, so now what we'll do, we'll take column text. Column text is not created, so we'll say our column text is equal to blank. Column text is equal to column text plus brick text. Okay, so 5 times we'll iterate through this and then create it. Every time we're going inside this and then finally creating a column text, and we'll put that column text here. Okay, let us see how it comes. It has gone underneath that. Okay, the reason is because after we put this, create the brick text and put it on our tile, we cannot add it directly. We have to put this class tile element that we have missed. So what we will do, we'll append this tile element here, div tile. Okay, and we'll close that div tag. Now let us see how it comes. Yeah, now we got the elements one after the other. If you observe, the difference between this, the top wall, and this wall is there is no gap between the tiles. The reason being, we are using inline element for the class tile, if you see at the top, and by default class inline block. Okay, by default inline block inserts a margin to the parent element. So in the parent element, that is row, the name we have given as row, if we add font size 0px, this disappears. Okay, wherever row is there. Okay, this whole thing goes off. Now you can see both of them are same. So bottom portion we have created single row. Now what we will do is we'll put this whole section where we have created a column text again under another for loop, but this time it is for row number is equal to 0, row number less than 3, and row number is equal to row number plus 1. Once that is done, we'll pack it under the braces. We'll align it properly. You have to come before this line and press tab. Okay, tab will align it properly. Now you see, for every line we are doing this. If you are using the Sublime text, it automatically aligns it, and it also auto fills the statements. Like when we say document dot, it will give all the functions available there, and it speeds up your coding. Sorry. So now what we have done is we have created the rows, created the rows, and within that one we are creating the columns, and each column has a tile of bricks. So similar to what we did in the column text, we'll do for the row text, whatever row text earlier was there, and we'll add column text. So this becomes the complete column, and then we add the column text. Now if you observe, again we have to add a div element, class is equal to row, just now what we created, and close that with the same thing. Okay, this is done, and now in the end we'll replace this column text with row text. Now let us see how it comes. Right, everything is gone. Why? What is the issue? Here there is a problem. Okay, no, row number is equal to 0, row number less than 3, row text is not there. Okay, yeah, okay, there is a problem here. Can anyone guess? The problem is we have created a